adult language and humor that is not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The views and opinions expressed during the following video content are those of the individual and may not reflect those of others. Thank you.
Pop Talk is where it's at, baby.
This is Patrick Stewart, and I always watch Pop Talk with Pacific414. Make it so.
Good evening and welcome, one and all, to Pacific414 Pop Talk, along with him uglier, Baron Norman Tag, and him uglier still, Mike. We're going to be watching a great movie tonight, folks, and you're going to be hearing Jeff Bridges sound a lot like this. Sound like he's got a lot of crap in his mouth. Maybe he's drunk. Maybe he was while he filmed the movie, but honestly, all jokes aside, True Grit, the 2010 version, is a great, fantastic movie. It's respectful to the movie that came before it, the 1969 version with John Wayne, and it carves its own path. I've always enjoyed this movie since I saw it in 2010. I actually went and saw it with my late mother, and we both enjoyed it. And she asked me even beforehand if I'd seen the original of John Wayne, and I told her no. So after I watched this version that we're watching tonight, I went back and watched the 69 movie with John Wayne, and honestly, they're both good. I can't compare the two.
I mean, I love the cameo in this one, the 2010 version, where John Goodman comes out with a crowbar, starts kneecapping a horse and going, "You see what happens, Larry?" No, so.
Well, Baron, for you, this is going to be a new experience, seeing this version of the original 69 film and seeing, someone like Jeff Bridges in the role of Rooster Cogburn. And
I'm surprised they never did follow it up with Rooster Cogburn afterwards. Like, because that's what got John Wayne his Academy Award.
And everybody who's in this movie is very good in this movie, as far as I'm concerned. Matt Damon's good as LaBoeuf.
Matt Damon.
You have Josh Brolin as Tom Chaney. And he's very good for the time he's in the movie. And Hailee Steinfeld, she is very good in this movie. She should have won an Academy Award for supporting actress, as far as I'm concerned. So, since I believe Baron and I are ready,
I am.
And anyone who might be lurking, we are about to start the movie in 5 seconds. In case you're wondering where the link to the movie is, it's pinned to the top of the chat on both YouTube and Rumble. And I hope everybody on both those platforms are doing very well as we start the movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where are we at in the movie now?
We just started it, Baron.
Okay. Oh, so the stars are part of the film there. Oh, Paramount. Oh, is this Paramount minus?
This is Paramount before Paramount minus.
Paramount. Boo.
This was when Hollywood could still produce good movies and good remakes.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time when you did look at Paramount and see quality.
Mm-hmm. There's a time you looked at all these studios and you saw quality, and we're not there anymore.
Skydance presents True Grit. Kind of minimalist.
I think it's effective.
I know. That's what's good. Yeah, bastard.
But what I like about movies like this is it gives you the setup as to why what occurs in the movie is occurring.
Right. You have a couple of ways to do it. Is this where it explains it, or it throws you right in the middle of it? Boom. Either way, if it's done right, you know what's going on. Coward. How would you like to be the actor playing the body? It's like, what was your big role? I was the body in True Grit.
Hey, it's a job, right?
It's a job. It's a job. It still has a paycheck.
But how fun would it have been to walk on this set?
I know. Back up. Back up. Beep. 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 Stinky.
You're gonna like Mattie in this version. I shouldn't be laughing, but the spectator was saying stop whimpering, boy. It's always been a part where I laughed.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Bravo, bravo.
Encore, encore.
Mm. Mm.
You see what I mean about his voice?
Mm-hmm. Nice scene. Close trader. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm. Mm. Oh.
Mhm. She's not giving up.
That's what she wanted in the first place.
Yep. She's a tough negotiator.
Yep. Mm. Mm. Oh. Ooh.
Nice collection, right?
Yeah. Old cap and ball.
That was a lot of money back then.
Yes, it was. Mm-hmm.
How's it going? You're on.
Oh, welcome, you're on. One of our gifted members.
That is true. Thanks, TCAP Steve.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. No jar. Mm. Yep. There we go.
Excuse me.
I love the costuming.
Yeah, I love the costuming. I love the cinematography, the sets.
Mm-hmm.
We're currently at 17 minutes, 55 seconds.
15. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what?
Ooh, True Grit. That, that must have driven great people crazy. Her helping make the cigarette.
Mm-hmm. But that's how it was back then.
Yep, exactly.
Again, for those of you just coming in, the link is pinned to the top. The link to where we're currently at is pinned into the chat.
It is. Honestly, we're not lying.
I think Jeff Bridges did a wonderful job.
Yeah. He has his own take, definitely. And that's good. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Of course, it's one of the films that was filmed down in Santa Fe.
Yes.
Which has been in the news lately.
Yeah, yes, it has, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No, it's more like the other way around.
Remember, the only kind of heat they could get was from a fireplace.
Mm-hmm. Or another body, which is
Mm-hmm.
why people shared beds.
You seeing the numbers spiking up on YouTube?
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
How you doing, everybody?
Yeah, please join the movie. If you want to, join in the chat and let us know what you think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Everybody's welcome here.
Except Phil McCracken.
Even Phil's welcome here, you know that.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. We need some insurance.
She contacted her lawyer like she said she would.
J.K. Simmons says, Daggett. The voice.
Yep.
Ah!
Oh,
yeah, let's play them.
she's got his number.
And right now, anybody wants to join us into the movie, we are at 29 seconds and roughly 30 seconds. 29 minutes, 30 seconds. The children's read. I love how they have the vernacular and how they talked in the day.
Mm-hmm. Give a lot of credit to the Coen brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. We have really lost something as a language.
We have.
Oh, little opium? Oh. Yeah, she don't listen too well, don't she?
Well, she's stubborn. Fire one.
Yeah. Swim, little horsey, swim.
Persistence.
Hmm. I'm sure he admires that.
Yep.
Swim, 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 swim. Come on, little horsey.
That's something you can't give a kid any more spanking. Mhm.
Ouch.
Rooster's like, I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm. Good old Rooster.
Yep.
Good roaring fire.
Yep. And we're currently at 40 minutes, 25 seconds.
So there. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nope.
Do we hoorah?
Maybe. and, and that's what I like about this movie too, is it lets you know that they both served in the Civil War.
Yep. Quantrill's Raiders. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's not happy there.
Nope.
Little horsey. Ah, yeah,
you know they wouldn't do that in movies nowadays.
Oh no.
And that's sad. This movie came out 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is how things were back then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He could be. Mm. Hmm. So sounds like YouTubers.
I told you he would use a certain word in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Nope. Oh my.
But this is also something you would have found back then.
Yep. Yeah, it's damn shame. Pickled buffalo tongue.
That's gotta be an acquired taste. Well, hey, Burn! Look who it is! Look who decided to mosey on in here.
Oh, DJ Ronnie G, and we're looking at 48 minutes, 15 seconds.
You hear that?
I do not
48 minutes,
notice.
58 seconds.
I don't know if I like being stared down by that like that.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have my hand at the ready.
Rooster looks very formidable.
You're gonna like this part coming up.
Hmm. I like the smile on his face as he's saying that.
Yeah, yep.
Burr, cold. Jangling.
Like I said, I think you're gonna like this part.
Oh. Oh,
There you go, Baird.
Mountain Man.
You made a cameo.
Ooh.
Hey DJ, if you want to join us here on the panel as we're watching, I'll send you the link. Look in your
Good.
look in your Discord. There you go, brother.
Oh God.
No problem, brother.
What a name, Greaser Bob, the original Greaser Bob. That's gotta be a nod to Judge Roy Bean, Big Bad Bob the albino, the original.
Yep.
Now, of course, we have Domhnall Gleeson.
Yep. Hmm.
I like her. Domhnall Gleeson looks like he did in Dread, which he'll be doing in a couple about that same year.
Yep. He's a good actor too.
He is, yeah. If you haven't seen him in Dread, he did a good job in Dread.
Yeah, I've seen Dread with Carl Urban.
Mm-hmm.
I actually prefer that to Sylvester Stallone's.
Oh yeah. Of course, he was one of the Wesleys in the Harry Potter films, and of course, he was Hux in the so-called
Yep.
Star Wars sequel trilogies. Oh. Uh-huh. Ah,
Dang.
ooh,
Right in the face.
yep.
We're at the 1 hour mark, folks.
God, I love the. That's exactly how they talked back then.
Yep.
Oh,
Take your time, brother. Take your time.
this is just beautiful to listen to. Turkey shoot. He's right too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Boy, they did their work on this. Oh,
Yeah, they did. This was a great movie to see in the theaters, in my opinion.
yeah. I'm sorry I didn't. Oh. Horses galloping.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say there's nothing they can do.
No. Grunts. I mean, I really don't need the stuff. I gotta actually understand what he's saying, believe it or not, quite well.
I can too, but just being courteous, just in case you couldn't understand what he was saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, oh. That's that. Well, oh, the dogs didn't like that.
Nope. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. And here's where I got the line.
That's about right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, that's how they were.
Yeah.
Ah. Yep. Philip the Banks English. Oh, I haven't heard that in so long. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's hammered.
DJ's eating shrimp.
Yes. Or not.
You're right.
There goes all that cornbread.
Mm-hmm. I love a good cornbread, I tell you.
Me too. You're gonna waste all your provisions, Rooster. Now it's a competition.
You're a bullet.
We are currently at 1 hour and 12 minutes for anybody who's just joining.
Another bottle. It's me on an afternoon.
Yep.
You have to agree so quickly. Beautiful scenery.
Yep. This is the movie that made my mom want to go to New Mexico.
Hey, it's the land of enchantment. They're not kidding.
She had always thought about it before, but just the way the cinematography is in this movie, she said, I want to go to New Mexico. And I looked at her and said, okay.
Mm-hmm. Just as long as Alec Baldwin's not there. I did. Let's see all that. Ah.
Exactly. This way you know your way back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Thanks for the dislike, whoever left that. Wasn't like we weren't showing you the movie. We provided the link. If you're that butthurt, that's your problem.
Oh, it's your fan. He or she always does it. I think it's a he.
Yeah. Yeah.
He likes to tuck between the legs and dance around in front of the mirror.
And if you don't like the movie, well, that's your fucking problem.
Wow.
I'm not going to be that nice anymore, Baron.
I know what's that. You're getting a little Rooster Cogburnish. Just don't lose an eye.
If people want to be bitches or dicks, I'll treat them the same way. Nobody has enough preparation age for these butthole little bitches.
Mm. Muchachos. Of course, another interesting tidbit is that what we got going on here? Jeff Bridges was also in the original True Grit. People may not have known.
That he was.
Mm-hmm. Actually, sorry, I think I might have been wrong on that one, but I can be mistaken.
No, I'll check the cast listing for the original.
I'm going to that right now. I was wrong. See, I was looking at Rooster Cogburn and they had him down, and I saw that. Oh, but Glenn Campbell was in it. The original one had a great cast as well.
Yeah, it did. And, we make mistakes, and you corrected your mistake.
I corrected my mistake because I am a mistake sometimes. Well, look who it is.
Yep.
Yeah. So there.
We're at 1 hour, 20 minutes, 20 seconds.
Half cocked.
Yep.
Yeah. Powder probably got wet.
Yep. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, so there.
Yep.
Yep, so there. I nope. Yeah. Yeah. Moo. You're hosed.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Where?
Yep. A lot of money back then too.
Yep. $1 was a lot of money. Yeah. Mhm.
Matt Damon.
Matt
Matt
Damon.
Damon.
Matt Damon. He wants Lucky Ned.
Yep.
Ah, the showdown. Yeah, Farrell.
1 hour, 30 minutes, 3 seconds. Even the makeup work was done well in this movie.
Yeah, no. Yeah. See that? Mhm. See, that's just it. He was Quantrill's Raiders, which means they
Yep.
were good at fighting on horse.
They weren't good being stationary and having to hit a moving target.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I love the delay.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's more impactful.
Ooh. Oh, down the hole.
Yep. She's in quite the predicament.
Oh yeah, that she is. Well, Josh didn't have a big role.
No, like I told you, he wasn't in it much.
Nope. No. Oh. What we got here?
A corpse.
Mm-hmm. with a knife. Uh-oh.
And an unexpected, unpleasant surprise.
Hello. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Exactly, and rattlesnakes to boot.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Suck out the poison.
Oh, they're lucky that tree was there.
Yeah. Good casting for the tree. No, well, I mean, yeah, the ranger can get one of those horses. I mean, happy little horse down there. Needs a new owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he could follow them back.
Mm-hmm. Never stalwart, you know. Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Too much weight for the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Sorry about that.
No problem. It happens.
Oh, who could that be?
DJ.
We must stop.
Welcome, DJ.
What up, Mike? And Baron?
Ah, nerd.
Word.
Oh, poor horsey. Bye bye, horsey.
My mom didn't like that part.
No. But unfortunately, had to put it out of its misery.
Yep.
Hey Google, turn off the TV.
Okay. Kind of funny you do that.
No. Poor horsey. There we go.
Nice.
Nope. Quite the doorbell.
So they don't take the saddle? Isn't that like expensive?
Well,
They don't have time.
Oh yeah, true.
no.
Maddie's hand.
Mm-hmm. Trying to rescue her, save her.
Someone else will come along and take it.
Mm-hmm. A long time.
It goes hand in hand.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
For her, definitely. Which is probably a good thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. 1903.
Yep.
Cole Younger.
Ah.
Of course, 25 years later, this is supposed to be Maddie at age 40.
Mm-hmm. Cole Younger. Matt Damon.
Bless you.
That was one of the turtles. There you go. Very good film.
I was just going to ask you your opinion, gentlemen.
Very
I don't know
good
if
film.
you've ever, I don't know if you've ever seen this movie, DJ Ronnie G, at least the 2010 version.
Never. This is my first time.
Does DJ look like the type of guy who watches westerns?
He might.
Mr. New Yorker.
I mean, they're not the worst, but yeah, I mean, I've never really gave him a chance, but it's not a genre I'm opposed to. You know, there's some genres that don't do it for me. Usually these do draw me in when I do get to watch them.
Oh, especially if they're really, really well done. You know.
Yes, sir. Like, what is it? The Dirty Eight or something like that. I saw that movie a while ago.
I mean,
Wait, was that it? I'm mixing up movies, I think.
I don't know. There's a couple that they have out there. So, but really, you think about westerns are kind of that folklore of America.
Mm-hmm.
And you had two real characters in this film, at least. Of course, that was the judge. He was the hanging judge, Judd Parker.
Oh.
And of course, at the end there, you had the younger gang.
Bless you. Yep.
Wait, can you hear me cough or sneeze when I pull? Like, okay, I'm gonna do a test. I'm gonna mute my sound. I'm gonna go. Wait, testing 1 2. Did you hear me say testing 1 2 just now?
Yeah, could hear you.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting.
Don't fart, please. Just don't fart, please. Yeah. But even with this, you had actual historical figures in this film, and of course, Cole Younger was part of a West show at the end of his life, kind of living off of his name and such.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's it's part. This is American folklore because I said it before. The dime novels and the such, which were not necessarily historically accurate. They were basically making people into bigger figures than they necessarily were, and making good guys into bad guys and bad guys into good guys. It helps shape and form American folklore, American myth, which of course, helped influence a lot of things that came along into the days that we have now. So I think the Westerns are a very important factor, especially if they're well done. I mean, what Clint Eastwood has done with Westerns, especially, when he was on his own with the Outlaw Josie Wales and Unforgiven and such. And, Outlaw Josie Wales, which was written by a pro-Southerner, who wasn't exactly, shall we say, enlightened when it came around to races. And his book was called Gone to Texas. And look what Clint Eastwood did with that story and taking a lot of that out. But still having that flavor because he himself was, like Rooster Cogburn, involved with elements of the Quantrill's Raiders and such, which was a nasty group. You didn't want to go up against Quantrill's Raiders.
If you did, you were most likely not going to return.
Right. And for good reason. And, of course, Quantrill did die in 1965, at the age of a ripe old age of 27. You think about it, he was 27 years old when he died. And you'd think that he was actually older. And I think sometimes he is portrayed as older in some movies. But he wasn't. But he's become larger than life in history. So, yeah, it's really good to see, especially with the language.
There we go.
The language they have, it's like you start listening to this and it's like, what have we lost?
Yeah, you don't want to do what modern writers do and put in modern slang for a TV series that's supposed to take place centuries from now. I'm looking at you to Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
and
that's
why
if
you're going to do a period piece like this or any period piece, then research the terminology that was used back in that time.
And there will be words that will, rise the hackles in the back of your neck. But during those times, these words were used, and they were not necessarily used in a inflammatory or negative way. It was just how, people talked in that time. And as, time evolved, people decided, I'm going to be offended by that. And I'm saying the N word, not the hard N word that was used in Blazing Saddles, but the N word that's used in the NAACP.
Mm-hmm.
And no one thought different from, not that, but the United Negro Foundation, College Foundation. But also the C word and the NAACP. I mean, back in those days, it was not insult, derogatory. No one thought any different. Even between American Indians and, of course, the white man. Why is it okay to say white man, but you can't say it the other way around? It's just. But back then, that's how they identified. It wasn't necessarily a derogatory term. So if you're going to do a proper film like this, or a proper thing at that time, you're dealing with it. Yeah, they're going to say words you're not going to like. But the thing is, you shouldn't be bothered by it. And just like the hanging sequence. So in the beginning, you had the American Indian that was up there, and he was going to say his final words, and they didn't give him a chance. And yeah, that's exactly right.
That's how it was.
Yep. I mean, you kind of laugh. It's a sad way of laughing, but the laugh was more the fact that, that's historically right. The poor guy,
Mm-hmm.
The other ones, the ones sobbing and crying his eyes out. The one guy gives us that simple, quick, yep, I murdered a man. And now it's my turn. I wish to say, whoa. And that's how it is. A lot of people didn't back at that time. Many of them didn't think much of the American Indian.
No.
For many reasons, and vice versa.
You think back, this was only done 14 years ago when this was released.
Yeah. Right.
They didn't care about sensitivities and, making sure that they wrote the movie to appeal to all people. They made sure that if they're going to write about this particular period in time in which this movie is set, then they're going to use the language and they're going to use it in the way it would have been used back then, especially post-Civil War.
Right. I mean, the wounds were still very fresh, as you can see between LaBoeuf and between Rooster, especially bringing up the word Quantrell.
Yep.
Well,
also think about it, going into World War One. A lot of people didn't want to go into the war, but still, there was still some bad feelings from the Civil War for those who were still alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you still have people that didn't like the Brits at that time. There were people in the United States that wanted to join in the side of the Germans, believe it or not. And, that's why, Winston Churchill was trying so hard to get us on their side. I mean, there's all sorts of, the strange games of politics out there.
Mm-hmm.
And the stuff that they don't want to tell you. Such as, the Lusitania wasn't the thing that got us into World War One. In fact, the Germans put out ads in papers telling people do not sail on this ship. I've seen those ads. They were actually in history books when I was going to school, saying that, no, we're going to attack this ship. It's been delivering arms and violation of, the decorum of what war is. And the Brits were saying, no. They wouldn't do that. As a passenger ship, we're not doing no such thing. Well, they were, and the Germans did. But that in itself, what riled us against Germany and got us into the war was Winston Churchill fabricated a communique between the Germans and Mexico. And in it, because of course there was, because of the Emperor Maximilian and of course his wife, having a lot of that German. In fact, you still have Mennonite Germans in Mexico. You still have the Germans some German brewers go down to Mexico to learn some of the lost German style techniques of brewing beer, because they still do it like the Germans did, because there was, during that time that France was running Mexico, they put, of course, your Germans in there. But so they were saying, hey, you invade America to keep them out of the war and such like that, which was a fake communique. It was nothing like that. It was let loose, and that's how we got on the side of the English. It was all because Winston Churchill lied. So again, when it comes around to the actual history on many of these factors, now when it comes to the Old West, what we got here? What we got here? Boy, DJ's on the ball, I tell you.
Let me bring this up.
And the dirty pools through history. So again, not everything is cut and dried as we were necessarily taught. But the funny thing is, back in the day, we were taught the ins and outs of many of the things that they claim that we didn't get taught. And like you people don't know history nowadays. You're just being fed the propaganda. We were taught the dirty and the rotten and the nasty, even with our own country. And the Old West was one of those times. And films like Outlaw Josie Wales did a good job showing us. In many ways, this one does as well on kind of a surface level, because you do have that tension, like they said, with Contral's Raiders and such. And it is a hard life out there. When you were out in the Old West and at that time, it's not your typical life, but it's still amazing how they still had that flourish. Even those that you would call the uncouth, like Rooster and some of the others, still had a flourish to their language.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Movies like this might even pique someone's curiosity as to what happened during that period of time, not just in this country, but in the world. What was going on?
I mean, another one would be like The Shootist with John Wayne, because that was coming towards the end of the Old West, and of course, a man, not really typical of a John Wayne film, coming to the end of his life and facing all that. So, it's American Westerns are a great folklore for us.
There. Whoa!
What the hell, DJ? Are you? Wow, Max Headroom, DJ Ronnie G. I tell you,
DJ Ronnie Headroom.
Yeah, there we go.
I muted you, DJ, so you can get your sound fixed.
Yeah, fix your stuff. But yeah, it's great. The big thing comes: will we ever get a film like this at this time? Probably not. No. Let's give it a few years when sanity comes back to Hollywood, and it will.
As I was saying, I'm sorry, you first, Mike. My sound's good though. You can hear me now. I spoke multiple times, and you guys couldn't hear me. I apologize for that.
I hear you, but it sounds like there's multiple versions of you basically coming into one plane of existence from multiple universes.
Yeah, it's DJ Ronnie Borg.
We are the Turtles.
Yeah, we are the Turtles.
It's futile. You shall be assimilated.
You are not turtly enough. We will make you turtles.
We will make you turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Yeah, the Turtle Collective. You will learn to breathe through your ass.
No bueno.
Hey, it's DJ.
Wait,
No
okay,
bueno.
okay. So I gotta figure. I don't know. I did some stuff. I was unplugging stuff and plugging it back in, and I said multiple things and I was muted. So that's why when I last spoke, I was saying, oh wow, I was explaining that. But anyway, real quick. So yeah, many years ago, I started reading an audiobook, listening to an audiobook about the Zimmerman telegram, and that's basically the only reason why I knew what you were talking about, Baron, and knew what to look up. And then I said, while showing the telegram, and this at the time, I thought you guys could hear me, so I was just like, oh, okay, maybe they're just a little rude, but
We are.
Apparently this is a coded transmission.
Rude. I'm not gonna be rude, DJ. Only
I know I'm pulling your leg.
A certain little fucker who likes to come around and downvote the streams over on YouTube.
Download the streams?
Yeah. We got a little fucker who likes to come around and downvote the stream.
Huh, that's kind of weird. I mean, especially considering they're available for replay. I mean, it's like, it's not
no. Well, no. See, Mike's got a friend. He's got a fan. He does it for virtually everyone. So, every broadcast we have. So I think, whatever.
That's interesting. So, download or downvote? You said downvote.
Downvote.
Oh, gotcha. I was gonna say I said the download. I was like, that's weird. But downvoting, man. I ask for. I just want to ask for a dislike, and I ask that people accompany it with a comment. Tell me what don't you like. What like customer service. How can I improve? Or is it even possible to meet satisfy? If not, then pick another channel.
But here's the thing. That's why I call them a little fucker. They never explained in the chat why they did it because they're little shitty cowards.
Well, most people that do that they won't tell you why they downvote. It's just trolls. But the thing is, it still gives your channel
engagement. It still gives engagement.
Right. Yeah, so it's like, oh, whatever, whatever floats your little bubble. Wow, look at all that.
Just like
was that turtle porn on there?
I don't know. I had a lot of crap open. Angry Canadians playing Halo 2. These are my. I got my Sailor Moon musical video edits right here because you guys thought I was crazy for playing the Saban Sailor Moon thing, which I was not into at all. I was just trolling for damn, bleep's sake. But this stuff right here, this is like some bumping dances. It's like watching cocktail waitresses. It's like watching cocktail waitresses dancing.
Real quick, DJ. I'm not being rude, but when you're talking, you do sound like Max Headroom.
What does that mean?
You sound like the Borg. You're reverbing bad, man.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I guess we'll just pretend I'm a robot. Now, jokes aside, I appreciate the feedback. When you guys conclude this, I'm gonna find. How can you understand my words?
Yeah, we can.
I can understand. I just don't know how anyone else would feel about the reverb.
Well, for now I'll keep it as a affectation, and I'll keep my words brief. But after the stream, I'm gonna go and log into StreamYard, Restream, and do a test recording and troubleshoot on my end. I appreciate you guys notifying me of this.
Not a problem. Well, that's all any of us ask for when we're live streaming is feedback. Whether it's the mic, whether it's the stream itself. If there's something you don't like, say it in the chat and say it in a manner where it's like, okay, thank you for the feedback. I will look into it and I will improve.
I think I know the answer, but not the solution. So it's basically looping back the audio twice, and that's how we're getting that. It's like almost like a delayed echo. We are. Wait, I got it. Wait, we are the Borg. We are the Borg. Wait, I got it. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
Well, I got a response for that, Mr. Borg.
The hell you say?
See, that's all I would have wanted to hear one captain say on Star Trek. The hell you say? Make the Borg go. Make the Borg go. Huh? Are you sassing us?
The hell
But-
you say?
Hey, there we go. You sounded normal.
Hey, you sounded well like DJ.
Yeah.
Instead of your multiverse versions of yourself, the good DJ, the real good DJ, then the evil emperor DJ.
The Mirror Universe DJ. Yeah.
I know what I did wrong. I'm not gonna mess with it
There we
now.
go.
But as long as I sound normal, I'll leave it as is. But
You
I know
sound great.
exactly. I got to do one more adjustment after this, but now it makes sense. Now it clicks into place, and now we can figure out this coded transmission. But since we cannot read this, I'm going to read you guys the original message before it was coded. För den fall där dies nicht de Jelgan sot schlagen över Mexico mit Vorgänger Goldenlodge Bundes vor Gemeinsam Krieg für Long. Wait, Krieg für Hung. I think I'm done here, but yeah, that's my attempt at reading up to this point right over here. The more you know.
But then Fuzz.
It's not a problem, DJ. For a moment, I wasn't sure if that was German or Klingon.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, well, Germany got invaded by Klingons? What? No, it's great, especially when you have people that, when it comes to these films that take that effort, like they did, especially with this one. Coen brothers, of course, Minnesota natives, by the way, just want to let you know, did a fantastic job in this from St. Louis Park. Just want to sit back and say that too.
Well, I mean, think about this too. This is a different role for Jeff Bridges. You're used to seeing him play other types of roles, but not a role like this.
No.
And I think he did a good job. Do I think he's better than John Wayne? No, because John Wayne was given his own portrayal of Rooster Cogburn in the original film.
That's
right. You can't compare apples and oranges, and that's how I view the original True Grit and the version that we watched tonight. They're apples and oranges.
Well, the Coen brothers were saying themselves they were trying to keep it truer to the novel than the John Wayne version, which understandable. So you'd have a little bit different of a take and a different approach to the character of Rooster Cogburn.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was. I think he did a great job. I think everyone did a great job in this film.
I can safely say if they ever did a re-release of this film, it'd be one I'd want to go see in the theater again.
Mm-hmm. It'd just be one I'd want to see in the theater. Missing out. Back in 2010, which I didn't get a chance to. I was busy. I was busy that year. I really was. Life. Don't talk to me about life.
I mean, you think about the movies that Jeff Bridges has been in, and he's shown how diverse he can be as an actor.
Right. Well, I mean, Flynn and Tron, of course, the dude in Big Lebowski. This, I mean, and just like his old man was a good actor. Even Bo, Bo doesn't get enough credit that he deserves, but Bo Bridges does a good job too. I mean, good acting family, good acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him on Stargate SG-1.
So yeah, it's I wouldn't expect anything less than Jeff going out there and doing his best, and he did abide.
He certainly did abide.
It's of course, like they're going to that book. It's a shame that she never saw. You missed him by 3 days. Of course, LaBoeuf is out there going, Matt Damon. The rest of
Another movie I would recommend folks try to go see is Crazy Heart.
Please.
How long ago? How old or how new is Crazy Heart?
That came out in 2009.
Cool. So it's pretty new, pretty modern VFX, or at least modern filmmaking technologies.
Back before the dark times, before the wokeness.
Yeah. Before everything turned to shit.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting to get some good films now, thank goodness. But,
Yeah.
But it just kind of reminds you that, the last decade and a half, we've been really sorely missing what we've been talking about, what we've been, I suppose, twice a week on here, but some people weekly, sometimes daily or whatever, complain, if we want to say complain about, but bring forward. It's, this is why we flap our gums. We want to see stuff like this. We want to be able to, show and enjoy good stories. And of course, part of that is sitting down and actually learning real stuff and not going for propaganda BS,
Yeah. And yeah, some people may not like this version of the movie. That's fine. Everybody has their particular version they prefer. But one of my goals for the watch party is to make sure that we find movies that people can enjoy. If there's a movie that you know of that you think people would enjoy, then we watch it for the watch party. If there's a movie that Cash thinks about or DJ suggests, he sends me a DM saying, "Hey, Mike, what about this movie?"
He wants Portis.
Oh, come on. That's funny.
I know. It is.
Well, that's not right.
It's the turtle cube.
Yeah,
they're coming to assimilate us.
DG, are you having issues today, man? Wow, I've never seen you this discombobulated before. There's a toy.
I looked into the mirror and I was, cool. We got a turtle cam, but it's not in color.
Hey,
speaking of discombobulated,
well, you had a color. It was color a moment ago, man.
That was the video that he plays.
Yeah, that's the generic one I played. This is a real one. This is for real. This is live right now.
Oh, that's live. Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna get that in color right now. I'm gonna
live to the Turtle Cam 8000.
Yeah, this is the thing I've been talking about. Yeah.
Wait a moment. So when you show us the turtles those other times, it's a recording. You fooled me.
Yeah.
You lied.
I mean, I didn't intend to fool anyone, but yeah, you're not the first person who said that.
You fooled me, man. I'm hurt.
This is real, and I'm gonna try to play it in full screen right now. There we go. Now we can see them in all of their glory So Squirtle, I think, knows we're watching her.
Yeah, I know. Just flipped us off. Flipped me off.
You saw that too, right? And you saw that little claw.
Yeah, it flipped me off. Come on, man. What'd I ever do to you?
Yeah, come on.
I'm not like Phil McCracken who said, hey, I want to make turtle soup out of you.
Yeah. Seriously, right? That's the one. Maybe if I ever see them do anything like that, I will make a clip for Phil. I'll be like, this is for you, Phil. But, I mean, really all we get is, like, funny faces, like, right now. It's a pretty placid facial expression, but I feel like it conveys something.
Usually when they make funny faces, they're, like, farting or pooping.
Oh, I saw her fart, like, a week ago. It was like she was underwater and a bubble came out of her butt.
Well, she was breathing, letting her breath out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Remember, they breathe through their butt.
Well, that's only in the winter, but it's got to be like, their metabolism's got to be real slow for them to breathe through their butt. But I don't know if it was actually, I didn't see it come out of her butt. I saw a bubble, but it didn't come out of her mouth. And it was like a random bubble, so I'm like thinking gas or egg laying. But I've seen him yawn. I've seen him like belch bubbles out before. I've seen him do stuff like that. I squirted the one on the right. I seen her squirt water through her nose.
And Apt name.
Yeah, right.
Scratch
Jesus Porter.
themselves. Yeah. I was trying to avoid that, DJ. I was trying to avoid that.
I was keeping my mouth shut. I was keeping my mouth shut for once.
I was behaving. It's like, oh, there's an opening, but for once, I'll be a good boy. And listen to him chuckle, giggle over.
Well, that's Baron's quota for the month.
It is. It is. And what day is it? It's the 10th. Oh, okay, cool.
There's the one. That's the stepsister on the left. That's Puffy. That's the one that you normally see in that recorded clip.
Stepsisters.
Sister.
She knows she's on camera and she's going away. I don't want to be on camera.
I don't have my makeup on. Yeah, let me show you my good side. Look at my butt. I'll twerk now. Twerking turtles. Hey, twerking turtles.
It is actually a really good video that plays like it's an old YouTube video, and it's basically like a turtle in the shower dancing to Shake Your Booty, and it's like the guy just plays shake your booty,
Shake.
and the turtle's got its butt like its shell like up, and it's doing his like actual twerk.
Ha! Twerking turtles. Oh, jeez. What is this world coming to, man? Come on, man. What's this world coming to? You know, the thing, you know?
The thing, man, the thing.
Oh. No, that was definitely good. Now I gotta sit back because, you know, last time I saw Rooster, I don't know, so long ago. It's just, I gotta go watch that one.
Well, here's the thing, Baron. You can watch it. The original's available on YouTube.
Yep. That I know, Pilgrim.
Well, all right, Pilgrim. Uh-huh.
Gonna
Yeah,
go out there and ride hard.
You know, I want to make sure that when we have a watch party, yes, we can watch funny comedies, stupid movies that just make us laugh. But I want to make sure that we give folks a chance to see good movies like True Grit or what we're going to have later on this month. And I've decided that that's going to occur on the 31st of this month, our next watch party. And we're going to be watching The Iron Claw. But, you know, give folks good movies to watch and go, yeah, this is a good movie. Or, like I said, if someone has a suggestion for a movie. I know we've gotten them from FKHC 2005, also known as Tim. T-Gap's recommended a few, and we've gotten a few other recommendations.
Yeah, Phil McCracken keeps on recommending Caddyshack too.
Fuck you.
What? I'm just saying that's what he is.
No. That's my response to anyone that suggests Caddyshack 2. Fuck you.
Well, that's Phil is. I wasn't. I'm just saying what Phil, the evil Phil.
You want to go watch that movie? Go watch it on your own. I ain't watching it. I've already watched it once, and that was enough.
I love how Paul had to go back and finish watching it because Crit just couldn't handle it. And stops. It's like, you know, Paul, just stop when he stopped. Don't trespass.
Yeah, tried throwing him a lifeline when Cash and I were talking about season 5 of Cobra Kai. Nope. We warned you. Paul.
We warned you. Yeah.
Should have listened.
Mm-hmm. I just went in to harass you guys.
I know.
I went in. I was laughing at Paul. Yes, Paul, you heard me right, Paulie. I was laughing at you.
Yeah, because like Cash, myself, you had already seen it before. You knew what a train wreck it was.
Oh, train wreck is nice. Train wreck is being nice.
Okay, I mean, what a clusterfuck it is, since I've been using that word a lot tonight.
Yeah, why not? You know, because, you know, when you see a train wreck, I mean, it's horrible, but you just can't stop looking. you don't have that with Caddyshack 2.
No.
It's like you can turn your way. It's like, oh no, I can handle this one. You know. So I know we're weird creatures. Humanity is.
Yep, we are. But I got a question for you guys. You want to go over to the Rumble side and talk about some stuff?
Well, I'm more than happy to go to Rumble.
Yeah,
all right.
Let me just check my watch here. Yeah. I tune into a friend at 9 p.m., but I'll be happy to join you guys.
All right. So, for those of you who are over on YouTube, here's the link to join us over on Rumble if you'd like. But I do want to thank you, DJ, of course, for being in the chat on YouTube, and also you, Ron, for coming by tonight on YouTube. Really appreciate it.
Oh, likewise. I appreciate being here.
So, folks, Pop Talk will continue, but we'll be doing our Rumble hour. So, please, come by and join us. Because we are going in 5, 4, 3,